the weekend's been kind of lit, man. We got invited to Receipts podcast.
Yeah, big up the Receipts.
That's what I want to chat about. So, obviously, they've started their tour. This was the first leg of it, innit? Am I right, innit?
Yes. So Sunday was the first date. They had 2 dates on Sunday. They had the afternoon show and then they had the evening show. They kindly invited us to take part in the evening show. Shouts out to Audrey. She contacted me pretty much last minute on a Friday. Asked me to come down and be a part of it. And yeah, I said, let me see what Foles is saying. And then he was like, yeah, I'm on it. And then, yeah, we got down there. And it was, I don't know about you, Foles, but I went in and I saw the venue. I saw how many people were there. And I was like, fuck. Shit.
I don't think I understand. Am I exaggerating saying, what, 500 plus people?
Yeah, about that.
That's the most people I've spoken in front of ever. So they invited us to be part of the show. I didn't know in what capacity, how much they needed from us. If it was just going to be a quick 5 minutes thing or like, because their shows already sold out. In fact, they did 2 shows in one day.
Yeah,
they didn't need us for their show to bang in it. So it was just off the strength and off the love in it. And I was even a little bit shocked because obviously we had the episode speaking about that. I don't think you were saying this with Kato and SJ. Vans came across amazingly on the internet, so me not so much. When we spoke about the trademark thing, I didn't say nothing mad, but Vans definitely came across a bit more.
But the thing is, like, I didn't say anything mad, didn't it?
I didn't say you come across amazing in that conversation. He was just like, yeah, it's foul. Like his one was like, Black power. Solidarity. Like, why did he do it? What was the reason? I was being silly. I was bantering it. So, because I knew she listens, I see her tweeting that Audrey fucks with us and her and Vans are really cool. So when he hit me, and then on the backtrack on the Sunday morning, I get a voice note. Vans forwarded me a voice note saying, "Yeah, can you just please send your address? Because obviously we're sorting out cars for the driver." I said, "What?" I said, "The driver." Lovely. I said, "It's lit."
Lovely.
It's lit.
She sent me that voice note, at 8 a.m. And I was like, I woke up and all I heard was,
bro, this guy's abusing his power, you know.
I was like,
he's abusing his power, bro.
I was like, nah, I was like, that's a different level there.
Because I would be fine. Oyster, for myself, would be fine. So I've come home from football, I'm chilling and that. And then just getting ready, like, yeah. I get a message like half an hour before Donny's meant to be here saying I'll be there in 5 minutes. I'm like, shit, I'm not even dressed.
This is official.
I'm not ready.
I was like, this is official. But yeah, man, we got down there. Big ups to Temi Alchemy and Chucky from Halfcast Podcast.
It was a pod orgy on Sunday.
Yeah, man. Hosted by Nadia J and Julia Nuga. Yeah, we had fun, man. Like, we literally had fun. It was like a little battle between, the women's.
We flogged them though severely.
Yeah, we did.
Man, flogged them.
We did.
I'm in severe. We flogged them. Like, it was awful. But
yeah, do you want to talk about like what we did first?
I want to hear this.
Go on. He's only to because he feel like he won pussy. Go on, I'm talk then, innit?
So the thing is that we were doing. They had like this.
It's a dating game.
Mm-hmm. What Tolly wants, I think it was. So basically, we had to get dons from the audience and bring them on stage and mentor them. Like each one of us had a guy to mentor for whatever situation that she.
Oh, because scenario she sets up for.
Yeah, that she sets up. So I think one of it was like, oh, if you saw me in a club, how would you catch my attention? So obviously, you have to kind of tell them what you want them to say to her, innit? And
why are you looking so smug, fam?
He's full of shit. Because when he was coaching his Donny, man put his arm around him. You know, like it's football manager put their arm around the player, just to coach them well.
So this is what we're gonna do, mate.
Like Klopp.
Man management.
Man was giving his Donny all of Van. You know, like his extensive experience and that, his wealth.
The way of velvet. Yeah, I hear that still.
Yeah, man. Donny was proper nodding like, my brother, fam, allegation, my nigga was gay.
Nah, man, don't blame the student, fam.
No, he actually is. He actually is. Like, I got it confirmed. And at the time, I wasn't sure. Shout out to him, very cool brother. But when someone tweeted me after and they sent me something, I was like, yeah, that nigga gay. Not anything wrong with that.
We're
doing this dating thing. everyone else has got someone that's attracted to women on stage. I'm already at a deficit because Donny, this isn't his like lane technically.
Well, we did have a neo soul Donny from like the early 2000s.
Wait, what?
Wait,
That's what I'm talking about.
Bro, the Donny had like, so we've all seen Blade in it, but it's not. He had the mad trim, yeah, that like
it just stops halfway in the fade.
It goes down like, but there's a triangle at the end.
Okay.
So like,
it was sharp.
It was sharp.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And we wore like this tight like.
Why are you looking at me, bro?
You were there.
That's nothing I would wear.
Demolition Man swag.
Bro, and he had like one earring that was like dangling to his like shoulder.
Yeah. Drippy.
The earring was dripping. But yeah, man, it was all fun, innit? Like, and then obviously we had the second part, which was the sex education kind of, the sex and health test.
Wait, what did you tell your Don to say? What was the scenarios? I need to know what happened.
So for the first one that I gave you was if you saw Tolly in a club, how would you grab her attention? And I've forgotten what I said to him.
Go on, Foles.
No, I think you might. Did your Don say something about I got a table over there with bottles or something like that?
Nah, that was the first Don.
Oh, okay.
I was like, all right, cool.
Man's
He
cheating,
said he's
bro.
got bottles, yeah. Tell her you got the bar. Tab. Get me. It's on me.
Let it
Tell your
flow.
friends.
Tell your
Compliment
friends.
her on her shoes. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, talk about her appearance, like, but subtly in it, like, and you do the rest, bro. She'll like, from that moment, you're already in.
But let me add. Yeah. Donny was wearing Louboutins and a Rolex. Come on. Come on. Bro.
That don't matter.
Bro, are you telling me the truth?
That don't matter.
Foles, what did your Don say?
My Don. Let me think. Let me even lie. I told him to tell her that he'd sent her a drink over, innit? But when he got over it, I couldn't even hear what he was saying. If I just nigga looked nervous, bro. Fuck.
Man was trembling.
Yeah. But no, he's one that come across bad. His was good. They had another scenario where it was her friends keep telling her you ain't shit. How are you gonna win them over? And kind of get her back, get back in her good books, innit? So one day he went over and just said something about taking away for the weekend. You already won, bruv.
Boy.
You already won.
I should.
What would you do?
I'm not in the game. I'm not in the game.
Dr. Love.
No.
Yeah, Dr. Love. What would you do?
If what?
If that was you,
Wait.
and you was my mentee, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, this would never happen because you're Dr. Love. You don't need any mentorship. But let's say, for argument's sake, humour me, you were my mentee, and you had to go up and say in that scenario where her friends been saying you ain't shit, they're not on your side. Obviously, they're hating bitches in WhatsApp groups. Leave him. How would you win them over and get back in her good books?
How would I win the friends over?
Yeah, so you've got to win her back over, but basically impress them as well.
It's a very particular scenario. I know what I would do, but
I'm asking you.
no, but
nigga,
what I would do wouldn't get the result of the. I'm not trying to win your friends over. I'm trying to win you over. It's completely different. Do you understand? Am I seeing you? Am I seeing your friends?
He's always been a politician.
The thing is that like I know that these scenarios actually exist. Like, have you, man, actually ever been in a situation where you're with someone and their friends don't like you at all?
Yeah, that's usually because you might have fucked one of their friends.
Jesus Christ.
There's always legitimacy to it.
No, but the thing is that I know that sometimes these things occur because of when you're arguing.
She
might go back and vent to them.
Yeah.
So like they already have like this negative energy.
And they're
like,
not wrong
towards
because her fault. Because you didn't go and report me when I was doing up all these nice date nights and all this stuff. You didn't go and say, yeah, here's match report. He did 8 out of 10 today.
But then that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like.
So you go there to report when I misbehaved and that.
It doesn't make sense. I'm not gonna try and impress your friends. I'm not gonna do that. That doesn't make sense. You want me to impress your friends? I'm very impressive. You don't want me to do that.
Oh, here we go.
Like, do you know what I mean? I'm gonna impress you.
Yeah.
And then you make the choice. You're a grown woman. You can do this yourself. You don't need your friends to tell you what to do.
It would just get to a point where like
Can you hear the,
at least
can you hear the mind control? To do like that? No,
but I would say that it always gets down to a point where you need at least one of them on your side.
No, but then that'll be the sensible one. Do you understand? Do you get me?
So the rest of them are dumb.
They're being mad, bro.
And that's usually the one that her boyfriend is.
The
They
most
think you're
trashiest-
bad. That nigga is Satan himself, bro.
He's doing the most toxic thing that you could ever think of. Like,
and the way she's bigging you up, low-key, what she's saying is, well, like, if that was me, I would never let him go because I don't even have that right now. So she's using the lowest common denominator in her situation to be like, yo, your Donny's doing like 2 levels above this. He's amazing in comparison.
Yeah,
it's just because her nigga's so trash.
Yeah, now in reality, if you wanted to do that, you have to just talk with all of them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Forget this whole you send messages and that. We're not in like year 7. Do you get me?
Mm-hmm.
Like whatever you're saying, come tell me in it and interact with me on a reality, on a real thing. That's what I would do. But I would also never do that because why am I doing that?
I hear you.
Doesn't make sense.
Dr. Love.
No,
No, it was funny. No, it was a good laugh still because we didn't go and get no one out of the crowd. They just asked and people come out willingly. But I did clock a couple brothers that were there on their ones. I said, you horny devil. You knew this is a safe space for the women's and you infiltrated.
What was
ticket by yourself?
What was the last question or the third?
What was it? Do you remember, Vans?
Nah. But I got a question though in the sex and health quiz that we had.
Yeah, go on.
So, how common is premature ejaculation? You got 3 options, yeah. A.
Are you cornering, man?
A. It affects 5 to 10% of men of all ages.
Yeah.
B. It affects 20 to 30% of men of all ages. Or C. It affects 50 to 65% of men of all ages.
So what? So basically, it's all of all ages, and it was what's the percentages? First percentage is 20.
5 to 10.
5 to 10.
The next one is 20 to 30.
20,
and the next is 50 to 65. How common is premature ejaculation?
I remember the answers. I won't say that I remember the answer.
B.
Sosa?
I'm gonna go with C.
I believe.
I don't know. It was
drum roll in
B.
that.
It was B.
It was B.
We
it
all
was,
get it wrong, 'cause we
we
said C.
said C.
But then that means that 2/3 of man them out here ain't doing their job at all. That is horrific stats.
20 to 30.
Yeah.
And you know what? Big up Chucky, yeah, because he had a point, yeah. He was like, sometimes it's a situation. Premature ejaculation is you're hitting it, yeah. And then you're thinking, rah, it's getting a bit too mad. So you pull it out to get breathing space, but you're not anyway.
You're better off just staying in there, bro.
Bruv. Yeah. Because you're thinking like, rah. No, but now you're looking at your stuff like, rah, what going? I thought I trusted you.
The women aren't dumb. They've caught on to the game. They know like when you start slowing down and that, or you just
you gotta pull out for a bit.
or you start switching positions and that, pull out for a bit, go and have a cigarette.
Yeah, you got to strategize. You got to be strategic with your. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all tactical.
I was playing 4-5-1 the whole game, brother. You have to switch 4-3-3. We have to do something else, bro, because this is not working, fam.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
got to be done.
is it my fault that the coochie is overrunneth, bruv, with water and juice?
How dare you, bro?
You're so dumb. Nah, it was dope though, man. And I had a proper sick evening.
Yeah.
And it kind of just showed the levels and stuff. And it was nice that like we all got to link up in that type of space where, and like they kind of gave us the alley-oop in terms of the segment we were involved in, because it weren't just like you're just chiming in. It was really so the mentorship thing that was just basically us. Then the sex games, obviously girls versus boys, and then we had dilemma section as well, innit? So here's the madness. So obviously a few people, 3 people from the crowd come out to read out, to come and say what the dilemma was, innit? And one girl, yeah, she was dating a brother.
That she wasn't sure about.
Yeah, she wasn't sure about. She had suspicions that he was gay. Now this is where it really goes left, because her reasoning of why Donny might be gay was because he sings in tune.
So she was like, she was like, the reason why I have my suspicions is because he sews women's clothes.
Yeah, and he sings.
And I'm like,
okay.
That's how he's getting these bitches.
I'm like, fam, I'm thinking, what? Like, can man not be talented at sewing?
Bro,
can man not sing?
Bro, the economy is strangling man. Man needs alternative forms of income.
Like, you want the man them to be super toxic.
And this how you got done that can make you dress and your hair messing up the back. This how you just mess up, bro.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, and then she was going to say...
She was like, oh yeah, I got a voice note, like, and it just sounded...
It was going to go bad because...
And then
like,
Temi was like, do you have the voice note?
Yeah.
And then everyone was like...
Play it. But then there were sensible people in the crowd that be like, don't, because that would have gone mad, because she would have played a private message from someone just for, like, the cunt in me...
Wants to hear it,
like,
but yeah, the reality of it,
but
man.
sensibility kicked in. I was like, no, don't do that. Because like it ain't no effect on me, but that's bad, man. And imagine if the Donny that she played voice note,
That's
is
gone viral.
somebody in the crowd's man or person, that would have been even worse.
And the thing is that like they're not small time in it. Whatever they do, like that can catch a lot of wind. You might end up on Shadesborough.
They've already done that.
Fam.
Well, there you go. But yeah, man. All in all, it was an amazing show. We had a good time. But yeah, man. Big ups to the girls for inviting us down, man. We really had fun, and it was a good look for them. Obviously, like that was the first date of their tour, so they're just gonna go on and do whatever they're gonna go and do.
And then
up and down the country. Yeah.
2 shows in 1 day. I'm just gonna add that again, bruv.
Yeah, 2 shows in
I
1
did
day.
it like it was light work, just cash.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
That's
so dope.
banging still.
Yeah, so I was just like, yo. Even when I had this, I always had the little VIP section in the front. There was some shots at some other people and that. And I was looking at Vans. Vans looked at me. I looked at Chucky. Looked at Tim. I was like, yeah, nigga.
Not involved.
But it was funny though.
It was.
We had a proper good time. So yeah. Send the driver in. If that's how you want to listen, if you want to deal with me like from going forward, send the driver.
That's the only way. That's the only way
man's
to get
tasting
foes up.
champagne. What do you want me to do? I can't go back. I can't go back. I can't do it.
Real backstage. I was having jollof backstage.
One pulled up, there's food in that there. This how I'm doing Stoptober, yeah. Man's getting tempted left. So I'm like, do you want a race shot? Do you want Prosecco? Do you want this? Oh, there's Nando's. Do you want food? We'll order you more food. I was like, yo, brother, like, I'm trying to chill.
He said, yeah, every single time, innit?
No, I didn't. I've not cheated with Stoptober. Even at the Boiler Room event, man had free drinks on tap. Man's had that buzz, ordering lemonade, water. Feel like a real sucker. I just give my vouchers away. Like, listen, just have that. One goes, oh, can I skip you in the drink? Like, in the queue, like, take that, go and get a drink.
A man of his word. Yeah, we got to respect it.
No, I rate that.
You know, I've been tempted, but you know, we stand strong. We don't break. We don't
break. We don't fold.
We don't break off the cuff way. You get me? Ain't no Treyway over here, boy. Ain't no Treyway over here.